Hi guys, welcome back. So let's pick an All Black 15 or 23 to face Australia in their 2 games for the Bledisloe Cup. Obviously on this channel we tend to follow England, Ireland, Wales and Scotland, but I'm always interested in New Zealand and I watched Super Rugby Aotearoa very carefully. So here's my team. I'd love you guys to let me know what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and maybe give me some inside track on some of these players if you are a New Zealand fan. So here's my team. Front row, Moody, Taylor, Tuingafasi. I think Taylor's an absolutely unbelievable hooker, but you've got Coles to back him up, Asava Omoa as well to back him up, so 3 amazing hookers. And the second row is particularly interesting because Ritalik's off in Japan. You've got Scott Barrett who's injured, so what a great chance for second rows to make a stand. Tui Pelosu I think has got a huge chance here, been playing so well for the Blues, captaining as well I believe. Whitelock, you know, what experience, but he's going to have to go some as well if he's going to retain his place when those other second rows come back. But certainly Tui Pelosu, really looking forward to see him go. I think he's got everything now. Anyway, the back row. This is interesting. Such a hard act to follow. You know, in the past, the classic New Zealand back row. You've got obviously McCaw at 7. You've got Reid at 8. You know, it's just absolute legends in the game. Kano at 6. Who can stand up to that? Well, there's plenty of good back rowers. But their issue, I think, at the moment is going to be balance. What's the best balance? Sam Cane has to start. He's the captain. Also a great open side, of course. But it does take one of your options down a bit. Ardie Savea has to play, being one of the best loose forwards in the world. And I think the other guy who gets his first chance is Frizzell, who's just been outstanding. What a player. So Frizzell 6, Ardie 8. If Sototu comes off the bench and does really well, they might have to rejig that a little bit, which will be very interesting. But yeah, really exciting back row. At 9, well, Aaron Smith probably is the best 9 in the world. His performances in Super Rugby Aotearoa were just mind-blowing, as were the guy I've picked at 10, Richie Mo'unga. Just fantastic. He, you know, literally couldn't touch this guy. He was faultless in Super Rugby almost. And the battle between him and Geordie Barrett, you know, is very close, but the way that Mo'unga's been playing, it's just got to be in. Into the midfield, again, I think it's between 3 guys. I've gone with Leonard Brown and Goodhue, but Rieko Ioane, super close. His transition from wing to outside centre has actually gone really go So impressed with him in this Super Rugby season. But I think Leonard Brown and Goodhue get the first shout. I was very close to go Leonard Brown and Ioane, but he's going to come off the bench and stake his claim. That's a great battle there. Back 3, again, just a coin toss to be honest. I've just gone for George Bridge on one wing. He just oozes class. You know, he's that classic New Zealand back 3 who can do everything. But I was very close with Caleb Clark, who's a bit more powerful, very exciting in attack. Will Jordan, I think, just has to play somewhere. Fullback or on the wing, can do everything. Another classy player. So impressed with him. And at 15, Geordie Barrett, unlucky not to get in the starting team, but I can't pick a team for the All Blacks without Geordie Barrett being in there because he still is one of the best backs in the world. So he plays 15, his brother goes on the bench, Rieko Ioane's on the bench, Sototu on the bench, very exciting bench to come on. I like this team. Let me know what you'd think, what you'd change, what you'd keep, and I will see you next time.